present and past forms of verbs. In this module, you will learn what verbs are and how they are written in present and past forms. A verb is a word that tells us what somebody or something does. In other words, a verb describes an action. Drive, flow, ring, fly, and read are all examples of verbs. A verb also tells us the time of an action. That is, the action takes place at present or has already taken place in the past. Consider the sentences "The tap drips" and "The tap dripped yesterday." Can you identify the verbs in each of these? In the sentence "The tap drips," the verb is drips. The verb drips refers to an action that occurs at present. So, it is said to be in the present tense. In certain verbs, while adding ed to form their past tense, their last letter is doubled. For example, on adding ed to the verb knit, we get the past tense of the verb as knitted. Similarly, on adding ed to the verb drop, we get the past tense of the verb as dropped. Notice that in both the cases, the last letters of the verbs have been doubled. There are certain verbs whose past tense is not formed by adding d or ed, but in a different way. This table shows some such verbs: present, stand or stands; past, stood; present, write or writes; past, wrote; present, teach or teaches; past, taught; present, read or reads; past, read; present, send or sends; past, sent; present, tell or tells; past, told; present, give or gives; past, gave; present, eat or eats; past, ate; present, go or goes; past, went; present, buy or buys; past, bought. In this module, you have learnt the following. A verb is a word that describes an action and its time of occurrence. To show that a verb is in the present tense, the verb is used as it is, or an s or es is added to it. To show that a verb that ends in y is in the present tense, the verb is used as it is, or the y at the end of the verb is replaced with ies. To form the past tense of a verb, ed is usually added to the verb. In certain verbs, while adding ed to form their past tense, their last letter is doubled. If a verb ends in e, only a d is added to form its past tense. To change the tense of a verb that ends in s or es from present to past, the s or es at the end is replaced with d or ed. For verbs in present tense that end in y or ies, the past tense is formed by replacing the y or the ies with ied. The past tense of certain verbs is formed in an entirely different way.